St. John's, Duval, pretty much any county in this state. You know, if I can make the drive, I'll make the drive. And even if it's just one game, like, you know, I'll try what I can to go out to any and every school, whether it's middle school, elementary school, high school, and support these kids. Whether or not I ever remember who they are, or whether they ever remember who I am, you know, still support these kids and continuously just own it. And if you ask me, when it comes to getting out of school, for me, getting out of school isn't, hold up, dang it. Yeah, it's alright. This, I was saying that I was acting all frantic there for at least a good 30 seconds, because this video is now gone in 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes and 14 seconds. I don't care. I guess I'll keep talking for like another 10 minutes or 5 minutes. The point is, like I say, you know, getting out of high school, for me, and definitely in the case, knowing what I want to do, it is somewhat important. I do want to get out of high school, and I do want to get my diploma with Allen D. Nease High School. And the way I look at it, ladies and gentlemen, is that I do want to go to college. Especially seeing some of my friends, Snapchats that are in college, they live a lit life. Ladies and gentlemen, lit life. God first, and once he's understand, God of everything. You know what's up. They live a lit life. I look at it prominently as I want to be involved in that, whether I'm a student or whether I'm the performer or guest or whatever. I want to be involved in it. That's why I say the best thing I can do for myself to make sure I'm a part of that is I can do what I got to do this summer 17 to own it, 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 own it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna own it, ladies and gentlemen. This summer 17, I'm gonna own it, own it, own it, own it. I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna own it. By the way, I have a song titled "Own It" that's gonna come out eventually. But the biggest point is, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna own this stuff this summer 17, and we're gonna, you know, I'm gonna. A lot of my friends are staying. Some of my friends are staying local. Some are going to UCF. Some are going to USF. Some are going to TCC. Some are going to FSU. Some are going to UF. Shout out to all my friends who are going to any of these schools. By the way, I'm naming one or two of them are going out to California. One or two of them are going to Clemson or Virginia or wherever else. I wish you all the best. And whether I can visit you once or twice a month or once or twice a year, it's all gonna, you know, it's gonna be all love and 100. And I'll make sure to hopefully never forget you, and you know, and continuously help, you know, market and promote you as well, and big you up in your careers, and you know, so forth and so forth. Continuously show love and encouragement, you know, so forth and so forth. But the biggest thing I'm trying to say here is definitely to the class of 2017. I really look forward to seeing where a lot of us in the class of 2017 are going to end up. Some of us are going into the military, others are going to college, others are staying local for college, some are, you know, going immediately into the workforce. Excuse me for that burp there. But I definitely look forward to seeing how things are going to go, because if you ask me, indefinitely, I mean, some of us in the class, some people in the class of 2017 are some very selfish people. Some in the class of 2017 are some very ignorant, or I want to say egotistic, self-centered people, or whatever you want to call it. But we also have our fair share of geniuses, pure geniuses in the class of 2017. Like I said, I love and support everybody, still, regardless. Again, you can hate me, you can like me, it don't matter, honestly. Well, I would like for you to like me, but you know, not going to compromise my godly morals for that. But like I said, it's all love and 100, and we will hopefully party like it's 1989. And I got that from Taylor Swift's album 1989. And we'll hopefully party like it's 1989. Like, hopefully, you know, we'll meet up again someday, and it's all, and it'll all be with love and 100, and so forth and so forth. And it's amazing how you beef with somebody, and then you get time to recover from why you was even beefing with them, and then you're like, why were we even beefing to begin with? Like, it's amazing, because that's actually how some of my times have gone when it comes to some of my friendships. Is how we were, I don't know for what reason, beefing, and next thing I knew, either took a summer or took a few weeks or whatever else for them to finally get back in the groove and, you know, be like, okay, you know, well, like, you know what, like, why am I hating on this dude or whatever else, so forth and so forth, and now we're all cool. At least if you ask me, we are. like I said, more life, more blessings to the class of 2017. I wish you all the best. Never forget me. Please never forget me. You know, and definitely just because, here's the thing. One of the biggest things, because I'm going to be running the city over the next 5 years. I'm running the city, actually, I'm running the state over the next 5 years. I'm running the entire state of Florida throughout the next 5 years. That's one of my most prominent player plans, is I'm running the state in the next 5 years. Legitimately. I may be running Mississippi too in the next 5 years, honestly. But definitely running my state of Florida. I'm running my state of Florida throughout the next 5 years. That is definitely, yeah, but it may actually happen before that. You know, I may actually end up running it before then. You know, before the next 5 years. But that's definitely one of my goals within the next 5 years, is to be running the state of Florida. So a lot of people who knew me as a musician and still know me as one now, it's going to be hard for you to somewhat forget who I am. At least if you ask me, it's going to be somewhat hard for you to forget who I am, because I'm going to be bigly known, especially if you listen to rap. You know, I'm bigly known. NJ to the City, rapper, songwriter, mixer, journalist, ambassador, a lot of other things. More life and more blessings to everybody. A part of the class of 2017. I love y'all. It's all love 100, and I really, really, really wish you all the best. I'll try to text from time to time if I have any of your numbers or Snapchats, and so forth and so forth. If you're wondering about the beverage that I was just drinking Pepsi. And the only problem is I've drank too much in 2 days. If you ask me, I bought the Pepsi Tuesday. Nope, Tuesday was yesterday. I bought the Pepsi either Monday or Tuesday. I'm pretty sure I bought it Monday. I mean, I've been drinking way too much of it since then. Be amazed how fast I can go through a 2 liter of anything. A 2 liter, you probably expect a 2 liter to last you probably a whole week, wouldn't you? Or if not a whole week of 7 days, you expect it to last you for at least a whole week of 5 days. I can go through a 2 liter in 1 day. That's extremely unhealthy. I know it is. I mean, if you want to judge me on that, I honestly don't care. But I can go through a 2 liter soda in 1 day. I don't usually do that. It usually takes me 3-4 days to do it. But I can go through it in 1 day. I can go through if I don't go through the entire thing in 1 day, I can go through half of it in 1 day. Because sometimes, like I said, I do drink water a lot, but sometimes you just want that taste of something sweet, you know, or it's just something, period, with more taste. So that's why I go out there and buy the Pepsi and so forth and so forth, and I drink it up, I guess you could say. More life, more blessings to everybody I've met this year who's a freshman, and no matter what school you went to. Shout out, God bless you. I do hope that your freshman year here in East High School has been a fantastic God's gift blessing. School has been very blessed to have you. I know a few people are going over to other schools, such as St. Augustine High School and maybe even Bartram, but definitely I know a few going to St. Augustine High School next year, or at least one. And just know that whether you go to St. Augustine High School or whether you go to Bartram or stay in East or wherever else, just know it's all love and 100. It's all more life, more blessings, and I do hope that you all, again, achieve your goals. We're still family. Nee still loves you. Nee still supports you. And I will try what I can, whether I'm there as a school student in the next year, whether I'm there as a school student, a volunteer, or I only show up during sporting events. I will try what I can to continuously big up everybody as possible at East High School, and do what I can to help mentor. Because I'm pretty sure some kid somewhere in the next like 2 years, like when I have graduated, you know, with my diploma. And if I'm not a volunteer, I bet you any money some kid is gonna come up to me at a sporting event or at Publix or wherever else and be like, hey Nate, I remember you, you know, from a year or two ago. And be like, dude, man, East is going downhill without you, dog. Well, at least with hospitality is going downhill. I can imagine somebody telling me that East is going downhill with hospitality because of my departure. I don't want that to happen, and that's one of the reasons why I've told you, we got too many good people who go to that school for it to go down, for the hospitality to go down just because I'm not there. We have too many other people who are more than capable of carrying that flag carrying that torch, and owning it. Too many other people who have just as much good school spirit as I do, or even more. So that's why I encouraged everybody before the last day of school, pretty much before the last day of school, I encouraged everybody yesterday, which is Tuesday. I encouraged everybody to be like, straight up here, please, whether I return back as a volunteer or I return back as a school student for a class or two, please do what you can to own it here in these. Do what you can to, especially for the younglings, do what you can, whether you're sophomore, junior, senior, do what you can to mentor these young kids into, being the next generation of successors at the school and owning their craft. Do it. Again, we are the change, ladies and gentlemen. Every last one of us, we are the change out there. We got the power to make it. We got the power to make it, own it. Simple as that. Alright, you gotta carry your power of influence with responsibility, discipline, respect, and morals, and a few other things like that, and you will make that change to a better tomorrow. And that's what I'm saying. I told a few freshmen who are now sophomores, and I told a few sophomores that are now juniors, and a few juniors that are now seniors. I told them, like, yo, when I'm gone, please do what you can to own it. Do what you can to when all these freshmen coming in from Valley Ridge and from Pacetti Bay, please do what you can to grow, to mentor them, to do your role model and mentor job, to lead them in the right direction and own their future. Do it. Own it. A lot of us are leaders and we don't even realize it. A lot of us are role models and we don't even realize it. We just need the right guidance and experience our own selves with certain things to realize how much we actually do love people and do love youth. In that positive, good role model and mentor way. But like I say, I don't want to ever run into a kid at a game or at Walmart or wherever else, and he says, "Hey, I know you. You're NJ to the City ambassador in East High School, or motivational speaker in East High School." And yo, dude, man, hospitality's gone down, way down since you left. Like, man, fights are happening almost, at least once a week. All this other garbage. Like, I don't want to hear that. I want to do whatever I can to work the work, because my school is a better school than that. Everybody that goes there is better than that. I got faith in each and every last one of y'all. Y'all can do better than that. Y'all is not that type of school. It's as simple as that. I love East High School. I just definitely don't want to see it go down in hospitality because I'm not there. And that's why I encourage everybody who is going to definitely still be there next year. And then the year after that, the year after that, do what you can to teach and role model and mentor, not just the freshmen, but everybody. Own your better tomorrow. And do what you can to help mentor other kids, whether they're older or younger than you, to own their better tomorrow too. Do it. We are the change. With our power of influence, we can all make that change to a better tomorrow. In God first we trust. You know what's up. 116 and unashamed. 28 minutes, so yeah. Pretty much break this up into 2 15-minute segments. Yeah. God bless all my teachers. God bless everybody. Teachers, guidance counselors, principals, everybody. Much love and respect. And I do hope that some of the selfish people that I know of, I hope they get out of I really hope they get out of their selfish ways. Some of the selfish people I know, hope they get out of their selfish ways, and I do hope that some of the people who, whether they're selfish or not, I hope that, and like for example, I hope the selfish ones get out of their selfish ways. I hope the real ones continuously be real, and I hope that people just, I hope we can all again try to learn, build, and grow with each other, and be that loyal, godly family to each other that I know we are more than capable of being. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this video is 29 minutes long, so once again, class of 2017, I guess I'll think about other things to say about y'all later on when it comes to wishing y'all more life and more blessings. But if I do, I'll shoot another video. If I don't, you know what's up. More music coming soon. Okay, God bless. 116 Unashamed is me, your boy, the man, NJ to the City, out. Peace. You know what's up. More life, more blessings to everybody. God bless.